What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good? What's good? We are here in the building. We are here in the building. Thank God for another day.
Yes,
if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yes, we are
Yes,
here.
yes.
The Dream Team is here.
The Dream Team. Screw up. No, you ain't have to screw up. My bad. I'm sorry. I had to adjust the mic for my queen. If you don't mind, let me adjust this mic real quick because we want to hear everything that somebody got to say. Last time she cursed and it got on, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to make sure we don't do that this time. But like she said, we in the building, and we here. And we got a special guest. We have a special guest today. Of course, every time we come on the scene, we have a special guest. And I got to say that this is a young man that he's a part of the family. He's actually my cousin. He's my cousin. And I'm going to do something in a minute to make you understand how much he's my cousin once I introduce him. You know, when you're family, you have things in relations. You have things that fall in the bloodline. So I'm gonna test him, and we're gonna see what we got. But he ain't scared for the test. Trust me. He's not scared for the test. But let's skip past all that. And I want to introduce my guest. My guest that we have today is Mr. James Evans. What's going on, James? What's going on? Yes.
Bless family, how you doing? I'm great. I'm so excited to be in the product of the cities. Whew.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes, he's here. He said he's here, babe. He said he's here.
He's here.
He ready for the show. And he's got a lot going on. I don't know if you know, but you about to find out today. So like I said, we got our man, Mr. James Evans in the building, my cuz. We're going to skip past it. You know he's my cousin now, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it gutter, keep it real, keep it business-like. So we got Mr. James Evans in the house. So James, tell us, man, we're going to jump right into it.
Let's talk.
What you got going on? How was it when you was going on? Introduce yourself. Tell us all about Mr. James Evans.
Ooh, let me tell you my life story right there. That's a good endeavor. James Evans, Mr. More Than a Barber, Mr. Trey Unlimited, Mr. Black James, Mr. Cincinnati, Mr. Recidivism coach now, Mr. Church boy / street individual back in the day, yes. Mr. Music, Mr. Band, Mr. 8 scholarships, Mr. Went to the penitentiary doing 7 years, 10 months, 19 days, Woo! Mr. Coming back home to the streets, now teaching the streets, now I am an entrepreneur and then some.
Yes.
Awesome. Wow.
Yes,
That was
yes,
wow.
yes.
Wow.
Dope. That was an intro for your Tutti Frutti. That was an intro for your fanny. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot going on, but we're going to dive into what he has going on. So, Mr. Evans, like you said, you did some time in the pen.
Yes.
And through your time in the pen, what first of all, take us to your journey through the time from the pen up until the time you got out.
All right. So my book is coming out real soon. I'm glad you said that. So it's called From the Church to the Streets, From the Streets to the Pen to Entrepreneurship. So I grew up in the church. I'm a church baby, you know what I'm saying? Apostolic, Baptist, both bloodlines was infused in me. You know how apostolic is, but then that kept me secluded in that church life. I wanted to feel some of the street life because, all your time as a Christian kid, a mother who's a minister, a daddy who's a trustee deacon, you never got a chance to see that rough life. And so at 15, I wanted to run into the streets a little bit, right? Then they got into the street life. They got me incarcerated because some cats trying to do something to me, trying to protect myself. And I want to say this. Being black, protecting yourself in 1995 was against, it seems, the law. But the judge said it's the law, but you still got to get incarcerated. So I did them 7 years, 10 months, 19 days. And through that journey, I came back to reality, to the streets. Now as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a barber now, I have learned both sides of the structures of life.
Right.
And can I go a little further deeper into that?
Yeah, go
So I'm going
deep,
from the church to these streets to the penitentiary. I can't be ashamed of my story because a lot of people in the Bible who was exiled, so who's been in the penitentiary. Let's talk about Moses who was locked up. Let's talk about Joseph who was locked up. Let's talk about Meshach, Shadrach, and the bad Negro who was locked up. Let's get a little further into Paul and Silas who was locked up. When they came out, their testimonies, there was powerful beings. So this transition, I'm looking at me being locked up, incarcerated, giving me another spectrum of the realm where I could just talk to people from their standpoint. I'm not an alcoholic, so I can't tell you that. I'm not a drug user, I can't tell you that. But I've been locked up, I could tell you that. So they gave me a testimony I could share with you and tell you what I've been through and how I can help you out better.
Yes. Did you get deep enough? Did he get deep enough for you, huh? Did he get deep? Yes, he did. But he's telling you, only thing he's telling you is the truth, man. And only thing he could do is speak from his heart and his experiences. Now, with that being said, we're gonna ease into something else a little bit more sweezy and swazy, and talk about what one of the things that you're doing now. So, when you got, how long have you been cutting hair? That's what I want to know. How long have you been cutting hair?
So I've been a licensed barber since 1999.
Okay.
So I got a few years under my belt, and I got my barber's license inside the penitentiary.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right. So that was a blessing.
Yeah.
So after coming home in 2002, I jumped into a barber shop.
Right.
And this is where you see it with mentorship and coming out how I feel the way I feel about this situation.
Right.
A pastor, Bishop Johnny L. Johnson of Bethlehem Temple Church, he told me, he said, son, he said, what do you need help with? I said, Pastor, Bishop, a lot of these people went on my team. They didn't have my back when I was locked up. I don't want no big party, nothing, but I want to learn how to fish, not just for the day, but for eternity. I have my barber license. He said, send me a list over what you need, and he gave that to me. So the third day out of being incarcerated and being to the city of Cincinnati, back home to my platform, to my streets, I got into a barbershop with Daryl Lemon's barbershop. And then my life journey restarted.
Reignited. Yeah. That's dope. And today you're doing what?
Today what I'm doing now. I am still a barber.
Right.
As being a barber, I am an instructor.
Right.
I just got my instructor license at 50 years old. So ain't nothing nothing can't be accomplished if you want to put your mind to it. So I am an instructor, a barber instructor. I have my own product line. Let me tell you what, man. If you ain't heard about Trey Unlimited, got the curling cream.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you my beard.
Hold on,
products.
show that up there a little bit more. A little bit more.
Let me talk about this real quick. This is the curling cream. But what really started this, what really started this was this beard balm. I have the best all-natural beard moisturizer, AKA beard cologne, that would change your life. You don't Netflix and chill with this. It takes you to a whole other realm. Yes. So my beard balm, I created it because I started growing my beard out. And then as an entrepreneur, I see what hear my customers, what they need for themselves. Because, when you be as black people, I'm going to go culture.
The culture
The culture I know, that I'm familiar with, that I was bred and raised in.
Right.
We want to smell good at the same time as feel good. So when I was going to get beard products and try sample beard products, all you smelled was sandalwood, you had lemongrass, you had scents that like,
the usual.
It don't seem appealing to me.
Right.
So when I created this non-natural beard balm infused with a cologne, sister, I want you to smell this. This is real time, right, y'all? Check this out. This is real time, okay?
It smell good. Smell good.
That gives you that fresh, clean
That's
smell.
why I say it's kind of soft. It's fresh, yeah. It's real smart. It's soft. It smells good.
That made me think about church.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Let's get it.
It'll save your soul.
Yes.
So I'm big on scents. So when they say I like to smell good and feel good at the same time. So this product line has taken me through a whole lot. It has kept me when COVID came.
Right.
Barbershops was closed.
Yeah.
But let me take it back a year before COVID came. It took about 8 months before COVID came. This is what happened to me, y'all. I already been locked up, did my time in the penitentiary. Was in a car wreck maybe 6-7 years afterwards. I survived that. 2019, I was in a house fire, lost everything. I was in the house, I lost everything. And then the fire department said, where was you at? I said, I was on the couch sleeping when the house caught on fire. He said, you see this line on the wall, it's called the lifeline. I know what a lifeline, all y'all firemen, y'all know what a lifeline is, right? So he said the lifeline, anybody, when they get to this line, people normally don't survive it.
Right.
So there was a blessing that came out with my life at least. I broke down and I cried like a baby.
Wow.
Like, man, I wanted to give up. This is where your mind start playing tricks on you. I want to commit suicide. I didn't want to be around no more. What is there to live for? Why should I be here? Why? But I manned up, looked around. It's okay. Talk to Mom Dukes about it. They say, go ask Jesus about it. My mom said, what Jesus got to do with this? I could ask him about it, but I need money right now. I need help right now. And I didn't trust in banks. So as being a barber, we had money, hand over fist over money all the time. Money in the house, sticking it at the time, and all my cash was burnt up except for $2,000.
Wow.
Right? So I had to restart my whole life off of $2,000, right?
Right.
So I had to get a car again and get my product. My product line had just started. I had just started the year before. I was in a process of creating trade. So out of the ashes, the phoenix arose. A lot of people lives who I touched in the past said, yo, James, how can we help you? How could you help me? How do you help me? I need money. So they sort of donate and give me money. I took that money and I pushed back into my brand. I pushed back into the brand. So that started helping me flow. So I bought the material I need to buy more products and sell more products. And then COVID came, 2020.
Another whammy.
Being a barber, they closed shops down for 6 months, y'all. That's the only thing I know is this. In process, I was going through Mortar online. I'm not a techie, y'all. I'm not a techie, but going through Mortar online, dealing with the product line at the same time. Mortar gave me some more information on how to structure my business a little better and perfect myself. So I did win that entrepreneurship award, the Mortar.
Oh, you won that?
Mortar. Yeah,
okay, then. All right.
So give Mortar its props. If you haven't heard of Mortar, check out Mortar Cincinnati. Great organization, especially for anybody who want to increase their business savviness and also network.
Yes.
Because your network is your net growth. And so you connected to sometimes and what you connected. I'm going to lead it. I'm going to come to that later on. I'm going to stop right there. I'll get that for you two in a minute. But then went to Mortar, but online sales started booming. People was buying because everybody was in the house. They couldn't get no haircuts, but they wanted something to make their body feel good. So I'm selling products, shipping them out.
Right.
And that kept me afloat. But notice, I'm gonna go back. I lost my house the year before. I'm trying to get into some place, trying to get established. I don't have nothing. So I don't got no money. I'm grinding harder than ever.
Right.
I feel like I'm a dope dealer. I'm selling it. But this is the product that helped me stay afloat before the barbershops open back up again. Yeah. And that's the resilience I have to push forward through. So using the savviness of being a ex-felon, we say re-entry into the world, but the gift of gab, the gift of hustle, the gift of being who you are, and bringing a product out and being an entrepreneur, running together, it got me to where I'm at now to this day.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I like that, man. I like that. One thing about us, we're going to come up out of them ashes. We're going to come from the dirt. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
Absolutely.
And if you pay attention enough, if you pay attention to the signs that the man above gives you, like that $2,000 that was left, that was your ticket. That's all you needed. All you needed was that faith and just the resilience to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that was awesome, man. I love that story, man. But I wanna do something. Give these people a little something. They don't even know, man. I'm just busting out the blue. They don't know what's going on.
They don't.
Check this out. You know how we related? Let me give y'all a little treat. Tell me what kind of man would treat his woman so cold.
Talk to him.
Treat you like you're nothing when you're worth more than gold.
Talk to him.
Girl, to me like a diamond. I love the way you shine.
Ooh, yeah.
$100 million treasure. I give the world to make you mine. I put a string of pearls right in your hand. Make love on the beach of jet black sand. Outside in the rain, we can do it all night. There you go. Did y'all know what man can sing, right? He can sing.
A little bit.
Just a little something. He didn't even know I was gonna do that.
You threw me off.
He didn't know I was gonna do it.
You caught me off guard with this one, y'all.
Yeah.
I do sing and write songs too as well. I'll talk about that too in a minute as well.
Right.
And
I'm singing in the house like my sister say. I don't sing nothing but in the house. This what she always say that. I don't know what she said. I had to give y'all a little something. I thought I was gonna do something, but she didn't know what I was talking about.
I know. He's like, I'm gonna do something. They're gonna be ready for it.
I had to let them know.
I love it.
So let's get back on track,
So
man.
that's
Let's
how
get
you
back.
know they related. They both can sing.
It runs in the blood, man. It runs in the blood.
Uncle Lewis was saying, here's the mail course. Remember Uncle Lewis? Yeah, remember Uncle Lewis in the mail course.
Wow.
Yes, tell him. Uncle Lewis in the mail. He was like, he's called, I can't say my nickname to y'all on YouTube, but he said, Little James, come and join my mail course choir. I want you to come and join the mail course choirs. But he was an old school mail course
Mail
singer.
course choir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I know. You know something about that? Tell us something about that.
The old gospel songs. The
A quartet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they had more. They had like 30, 40 of them. They used to get down. They used to do all the, man, they used to get live. Banging.
Wow. It runs in the blood.
Runs in the bloodline.
I think everybody in our family might know how to sing something.
Some kind of talent. Vocals.
Something. It's talent, baby. It's talent. That's why you think we're here spotlighting our businesses, man. We got businesses in there. But let's get on this. Okay. Recidivism. Nonprofit. What we got going on with recidivism, man? Tell us about the recidivism program that you got out here. You're trying to. You told us a story about you being a convict and what you went through, the trials and tribulations.
I don't want to use the word convict. I want to say I'm more like I was a resident of outside things. I was a resident of the States. I ain't gonna say I'm a convict.
Wrongly imprisoned.
Yes, wrongly imprisoned. Or even wrongly imprisoned. It's just a verbiage for me for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the mindset they put us in.
Right. So what you call said as convict? What?
I was a resident of the States.
A resident of the state.
My mother called it. I was in college. I was. I'm an adversary. I was in college.
She said you was a tougher type college.
A tougher type college.
Yes.
I'll go with that better.
Yes. This is not Harvard, but it was hard. It was hard.
School of hard knocks.
It was hard, man. It was hard. So you like you say, okay. You was in college. A rough college. So tell us about what directed you towards trying to get young men back on track and staying on track, because I think a lot of these programs, right?
Yes.
They do it. It's like a 12-step program, and once they get you out the door, okay, here go your certificate. Hey, I see you.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. So tell us about that. Speak on that, man.
Out there in podcast world, wherever you are and listen to this program, if you haven't been affected by anybody around you, from family members, yourself, friends who have been incarcerated, you can come right now and go ahead and say me. And I'll wait.
Right.
Everybody has been affected by individuals who've been incarcerated, one way, good or bad. But seeing how people come out the penitentiary, there's 3 components that they're missing. Okay. The first component is the mental health portion of it. And that's what I'm directing this X to Excellence Conference, April the 18th, 2026, down at City Links. Go to trayunlimited.org. Get your early bird tickets on Eventbrite. I Need You is free to the public, but I am looking for sponsors and donors, and kids, you're welcome, okay? So now back to y'all. Right. Quick plug. But you see that mental health is a big factor.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. You can be locked up for 6 days, 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years, no matter what. Whatever state of mind you go into the penitentiary with, whatever state of mind you get incarcerated with, it affects you. You could have lost somebody in a process of getting incarcerated. You did it because you had a lack of money. Your mind is not totally there. That instant, your whole life changes. And now you get either like, oh, I snap back, but still it affects you long term. So I have black woman cultivating change who will be in the building with the therapeutic portion of this great endeavor of this conference that help you out on that back end. Then we need mentorships. I'm partnering up with a lot of mentoring programs who's willing to make you accountable, men who are women, men and women who comes out the penitentiary. Because everybody thinks it's all men. It's men and women. Right. So everybody is welcome to this. Everybody needs to be understand. We all get affected. So men and women who come out the penitentiary, you need mentorships. From fraternities, sororities, small businesses, people who've been locked up myself, coming home, who helping you out because I see the need. And then the final blow is having the opportunities of having the resources to get a job. We come out the penitentiaries with no jobs, no savviness, no degrees, no trade. And now you're trying to make that same money back, but you're still dealing with the court system because they taxing you on the back end. You got to pay your parole officer. You got to pay your whoever's watching you downtown. You got to go then try to find somewhere to live. You got to take care of your kids. You got back child support. They don't care. It's still affecting you. So I'm trying to hit all 3 elements at the same time with people in place that help you out that rut. They help you get back on track, but you got to want it because choices make it our life. Who is that you're gonna choose? You're gonna choose life or death.
Yeah.
Penitentiary or freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these are things that I'm going to pinpoint and push out there and make PowerPoints to you in your life, because we're going to talk about ex-felons, ex-people who've been incarcerated now, who is an excellence, who helps the community out, who's got businesses. They're going to tell their life stories. I have 3 phenomenal speakers. I got one, Miss Rashida Watts, mental health and wellness specialist, wonderful. Then I got my boy Greg Walker, mentorship, leadership developer for a lot of youth and for the in between
adults.
Yes, and then I have my boy Steve Gardner, who is a 504 speaker, who's going to resource expert, and also he goes into the ministry, into the penitentiaries, and talk to individuals as well. So these 3 individuals would speak at this event. And then I have a panelist of ex-felons, like I said, who's out into the streets. They're going to tell your life story. I'll be on there telling my life story as well.
Right.
How can iron sharpen iron if they've ever been through the iron themselves?
Come on.
How can we? They say you live by somebody's testimony. You know, you get somebody's testimony will help you set you free.
Yes,
right?
it will. Yes.
So my testimony, my life, my resilience. I never thought about doing anything in this realm before because I was ashamed of me being incarcerated. But it's a part of my life story now.
Yes.
I can't take that back. It's there. It's written.
Right.
So now, let me tell you how James is at where he's at. And mental health is so real because I have sabotaged a lot of beautiful relationships.
Yes.
With women that I should have been either married to or be with to this day.
Yes.
And now I got a great therapist. She broke it on down and she pinpointed where the disconnect from me and these relationships derived from.
Right.
She said, James, it was somebody that you looked up to, a woman had to be, who said something or did something that made you. And when she said that,
you knew exactly who it was?
Right. Boom.
Wow.
And that person, I love them to death, but they don't understand what they did.
Right.
We all go through it. And all the traumas in your life, you got to understand that sometimes you just can't peel that first layer off. You got to go 2, 4, 6, 7, you got to build that onion. You got to get to that core.
Right.
Even the churches, we can't, your family going through this. Stop trying to just deal with the top of this situation, this marriage. You got to see where it all started from. What his father taught them. Because sometimes you don't know because you don't got the right person teaching you or telling you.
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it, man. Look, I just did a video, right? And I was talking about, how guidance, like I'm speaking of a man's point of view.
Okay.
So guidance is so very important when you're young. And you just spoke on that. And I was just speaking about, like, if you don't have the proper guidance, the right person there to guide you and direct you accordingly to the right direction, we're gonna be out here left to the streets.
Exactly.
And then what we gonna do?
Gonna go back to the old bull crap.
Yes.
Same thing. Repeat cycle.
Yes.
It's generational curses.
Yes, it is.
So that being said, you're right. Because my ex-wife told me, she said, James, I got a 31-year-old, I got a 21-year-old, I got an 11-year-old, I got a 5-year-old. She said, you treat your 5-year-old different than you treat your 31-year-old because it was through them experiences. Because my father is a great man. Don't get me wrong in this, right? My father, I love my father, right? What my father did, he was a provider. He was in the house, but not in the house. That makes sense to you?
Right, yeah.
And them old school cats, you need to do this, get it done. My mother was the person who was compassionate, loving, and cherished you. But every child, their first hero is their father.
Mm-hmm.
We are the Superman. So I looked at my father like, yo. And then at 8 years old, I broke my thumb at a softball practice he had. And he said, stop being soft. And that never left my mind. I could go back to that day. I know where I was at. I know when that happened. I know how old I was. I was at 8 years old. I know when it happened. Now I remember he took the hospital. My thumb was broken. And when he found out my thumb was broken, he never even apologized. He said, son, I'm sorry for telling you that. Wow. And that dwells. So I'm going to say to myself, in my mind, I ain't going to be soft again. Nah, I ain't going to show myself. I'm going to, So that pushed me over an edge of doing certain things. I got to prove every day that I'm not soft. And that affects us. Because words, once you put it out there into the atmosphere, you can hurt people. If you don't heal them, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. 2 things you can take it back. It's time and words. You can't get that back. So we put words out there. So then, even I try to talk to him and say, Pops, how can we make the talk? He's still, he's old school. He don't see the wrong in it. And God bless his heart, love him to death.
Yeah.
But it took for me to want to better myself too as well as a man. Because I see the side effects that happens to everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I watch my kids, I talk to them firmly, and then on top of that, my 5-year-old, I'm much more delicate with him, but I'm much more understanding how if I do discipline him, I explain to him why the discipline is getting done.
Right.
So
exactly.
we don't
exactly.
do that. We parents smack blah, 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 and beat them behinds, and then we go get in the corner. What would I do?
Right.
And then it's too late. This generation is so jacked up because they're not having nobody who showed them love or give them love. I was also a contractor through Don Community School for 2 years in the program, helped us starting this barbering program up. Sorry for Don, it's closed down, but guess what? These kids still need help.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't work for Don as an employee. I was contracted through my organization for the barbering program. So when Trey Unlimited Corps came to existence, with the help of the Don at that time and my nonprofit organizations, which I could donate to, we'd send young men and women to trade schools.
Right.
And help pay their tuition.
Right.
But they go through my 8-week curriculum. So we teach them about business, what's business 101, what you know about an LLC, what you know about this. And I had a bigger platform because I could speak openly about finding out what Black people have invented in life.
Mm-hmm.
They don't, especially a lot of Black kids, they don't know who invented this. They did research. They came back like, well, and they learned more. And they loved me because I was much more of a father figure that they need in their household. And that's what Black men need to be involved more in anybody's life. It takes a village to raise. And y'all being selfish out here. Y'all out here watching these kids do this foolishness and y'all not standing up as men and women and doing what you got to do, your due diligence. Because when it happens to you, you want it to step up for you, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, in this day of time, this new era, we have to stand up as men and be much more stronger kings out here.
Yeah.
Because it's a soft era out here. These young kids out here, they fall so Shorman, they hurt the rest of their life.
Oh, man.
You feel me?
Wow.
They jacked up.
Wow.
We grew up where you had to know, drink out the water hose. You know what I'm saying? We playing Killer Man with you know what I'm saying? We come
Jumping on the dirty mattresses in the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
All
These
that.
kids now, they sensitive.
They very sensitive, man.
And it comes from the mental because their mental is jacked up. So even at this recidivism conference, it's going to also try to deploy or detour your kids from going down the wrong lanes. They're like, how can I help my kid out? Because they hear testimonies of people who've been there. And they can tell their stories, how they got there and why they got there for. Now, it could give your parents and give these kids a whole different view of how to stay out of that run. And then they say, well, I'm in the middle. How's it help me out? I never been locked up and that. But it tells you, people around you, you understand the signs you need to see to keep them from being locked up and keep them out there run. Because now they might be going through a situation in their life. They might hear about going the same foolishness, but you caught it in time to say them going back and be recidivized.
Right.
So, and then those who have been out the penitentiary want to make themselves better. Let me help give you this networking. Let me be a liaison. Let me show you that there's other avenues of betterness for yourself because you don't know because nobody ever showed you or taught you.
Yes.
We receive because we don't ask. You know what I'm saying? And Black people are so scared. I went this morning to the wellness walk. My boy Lamont Harris and his crew, they did a great thing at Winton Woods this morning, right? And a young lady was talking about, I wish more men would come and get these checkups. And I said, a lot of men are scared to get these checkups, especially Black men.
Right.
Why are Black folks scared to get checkup, prostate checkup, when you can save your life? Why we are scared of these type of things that can save our life? Just beat the health issue. You don't want to get HIV tests. You're scared to get that, but guess what? You ain't scared going these girls wrong. Can I be real with that?
Be real. Keep it real. And that's the truth.
So the AIDS rate, the HIV rates, the STD rates in Ohio is higher than
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
We don't know this, but yet we cover it up. Y'all ashamed of who y'all are. Stop being ashamed of who you are and go find out what you need to know for yourself to help yourself out. Because you got to teach, reach, and educate. That's Trey, T-R-E, teach, reach, and educate. How can I teach you? Let me show you. I ain't trying to preach to you. I'm trying to teach to you and give you another avenue. You know what I'm saying? Let me educate you what I learned through all the stuff I've been through. Let me tell you some facts, not truth. The truth can be your truth, your truth, your truth. Let me give you some facts. And then let me reach to you. Let me touch you. Let me hit you on your platform. I've been locked up. I come to street level with you. We can yap it up. We can chop it up. Let's go kick it. You might smoke about. Go smoke what you want to smoke. We cool. That don't affect me. But let's talk some real business. Let's talk some real mindset and changes. What are you trying to find in your life? What are you trying to do? Are you comfortable where you at? Do you want to be better than what you were? I do, because every day at 50 years old, I'm learning something new.
Yes.
Like I said, I lost a relationship with somebody. Two things out of something that happened. So it was a good thing because the first thing was good because I lost a relationship. The bad thing was I did lose a relationship. So in the process of losing the relationship, I'm finding myself out. So I got a 6-month purge of myself, what I got to do to better myself as a person.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
I had a question. So, with your program that you was talking about, as far as when is that, and is it anybody can come? Do you purchase tickets, or is it open free?
Yes, open to the public. It is going to be April the 18th at CityLink Cincinnati downtown.
Okay.
We're going to have a lot of exhibitors there, and I'm focused on mentorship, as well as resources. I'm finding jobs who hire ex-felons, trade schools. So let me give you something to walk out with.
Yes.
Now, some jobs, when I take sex offenders, let's find somebody who do that for y'all.
Exactly.
So with the kids, some jobs when I take ex-dope dealers or thieves, let me find you a job who does accept that, because how can we make it if we don't got no money? That's a big struggle right now. We broke. I can't be doing nothing. Right. That's gonna hurt you up mentally. Right.
So Phyllis, what my sister's in the audience. She has a question for the cousin James. What we got?
Hey, cuz, how are you?
Hey, cuz, how you doing?
What up? So I want to relate to what you was talking about the younger generation.
Yes, ma'am.
So my thing is, it's all about parenting.
That's the first.
See, if these parents, this is not really a question. This is just,
It's a statement. It's the truth.
if these parents would be more parents than friends, or stop getting high, or stop being scared of their children. First of all, God allows you to raise that child. Exactly. So you should never be scared of your own child. Okay, but there are a lot of them, because the young people are looking for love in the streets.
Yep.
Because they're not getting it at home. But like you said, if they would just stop and think, it's got to be something better. Yeah. And yes, we should train them about God. We should teach them about God. But a lot of times that's probably like in the back of their mind. That's the last thing they want to hear about is God. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But our generation, we was raised totally different. Do you know, I don't know how far back you go, but when I was growing up, if I did something that was crazy, the neighbor could whoop me. Yep. Then I go home and my parents whoop me.
No, let's go back to the father. The school gets you first.
The school.
Then the neighbor gets you.
Right. So
then your parent gets you.
Where did a lot of things get messed up at? Because you can't say, oh, well, the president. It's not about that. It's about if they stop watching all this stuff that's on TV, that's feeding their brains that it's okay to go out there and get a gun. 12 years old shooting a 14-year-old and kill him. What is that? I don't understand. Tell me what is it?
It's facts.
What is it? What makes them want to do that?
What is the average age of the grandmothers now in this day and time?
Oh, man.
11, 10,
right.
14.
The old grandmothers, the old elders are dying off.
They dying off.
And now with all that wisdom and all that knowledge and all that discipline they gave the people for there, we're not recycling that again.
We're not.
See, you know what the problem is? They watching Facebook too much.
Facebook,
TikTok,
Instagram, TikTok, music is raising our kids.
And they say that the mind is the devil's playground.
Right, kid me.
So if you feel like you're watching this person, it's okay to beat this person, but it's okay to jump these people. It's okay to do that because that's what they teaching us. But if the parent would stop them from quit being so scared of your child. My children.
You know what? I'm gonna go a little farther with you with this. I'm gonna go a little farther with you, and it's facts. When they broke up the household for men and women.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now one person can't take care of the whole household and work by themselves. So now you got to work 24 hours a day. I'm gonna say 12. I'm over exaggerating. You got to work 12 hours a day. I'm gonna say 12.
Yeah.
You sleep 8 hours.
Right.
Your kid is in the streets. But you're expecting your kid to do what you ask your kid to do, but not knowing that there's other influences out here
with no supervision.
Right.
I can't watch my kid 24 hours.
I can't eat. None of us can. I got a 5-year-old kid put stuff in his ear. Mama said, you got to watch your son more. I can't do it. You can't do it. He in daycare. He this. Right.
And then you got other kids around him.
Yep.
So, like you said, it starts at home. Education and schooling starts at home first. Mm-hmm. My mother has been firm. She was always there. She tell me that I respect my mom to that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Mm-hmm. These kids now don't even get that kind of respect for us no more. They lost respect for us.
Right.
And guess what? Then when a system started telling you can't whoop your kids, you can't do that to your kids, that brought more Oh yeah,
That was the problem.
That was
Right
the problem.
That 241 kids.
Yes.
That really kind of put a scare
strain
in
on
us.
us.
Yeah,
I still put mine. I said, now go ahead, take up the phone, go call him.
When I get out of jail and come back, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
So
Right.
Okay,
Right,
well,
hold. My baby got a question. What you got?
not even question this. I'm just gonna say, I mean, for majority of people, I know we was raised up as far as like get the bell, get the switch, get the whatever. That was too in our generation. It was, but you know, when I was raising my children, I didn't believe in that.
Right.
So people say I was a soft mom.
well,
So I didn't believe in the belt. I didn't believe in like hitting my kids. Like I didn't want to harm my kids. And I think sometimes that part too, it makes kids more angry out here because that kind of took me back from me being this type, you know, how I was, you know, growing up or whatever. And I just feel like just only me, you know, everybody said their own opinion or whatever. I just felt hitting with the belt, especially after I seen Roots and all that. I never wanted to hit my children. That did something to me. When I seen that movie coming up, growing up, that really did something to me. I didn't want to punish my children or hit them with a belt. Right. I don't have the greatest kids, but my kids to this day, they respect me. My kids don't curse in front of me. My son, we worked at the same place together, and I didn't even know he smoked Black and Mouse because he wasn't doing it in front of me. You know, it's a lot of, you know, he didn't. To this, you know, my kids they'll be 36, 33, and 31. Okay. My kids still give me the utmost respect. I didn't have to, you know, they didn't go off to college but all my children, you know, self-sufficient. They don't, you know, they handle their business. They on their own, you know, they don't have to come back from me. Mommy this, mommy that, you know, they got their families and they take good care of their children. But I didn't have to take a belt or a switch or whoop my kids. Yes, they did bad things that probably should have got it. But me growing up, I just felt like I let them know what they did wrong. And I talked to them. I didn't holler at them. Like I talked to my children. I looked them in the eye. I told them what they did wrong. I gave them consequences. That what would happen, the right and wrong of things when you go out here. I give them demonstration of things. I always let them know things that I did and the outcome of stuff that I did. Did they follow everything I say? No, but I didn't. Sometimes that just it make people angry and more just mad and frustrated. And, you know, why do we have to hit? We can just show love by just talking and communicating. Like, that's what like with my mom, like I tell people say it starts at home. True, majority of it do starts at home. I had my mother, when my mother raised up, my mother was like our friend. It was 4 of us. She raised us, 3 boys and me. We in the household together. She was more like my brothers and everybody. She was our friend. My mother didn't smoke. She takes some drinks now and then, but she didn't smoke or whatever. But if we wanted to smoke, she would have allowed us to smoke in the house. And people be like, oh, you know, people think, you know, whatever the parents let them do, they're trying to. I didn't touch a drink till I was 40 years old. And I could have did it at home if I wanted to. Yeah. To this day, I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that. But I could have done it in my household. Growing up and went in tears. I could have did that too. So when a lot of people always say it starts at home, you know, it is not but my mother did tell the same how I taught my children. It's consequences if you're going to smoke some weed. It's consequences. She didn't do it, but if you wanted to do it in her household, she wasn't the type of mama she wasn't stopping us. She was like, my mother played board games. She was there. She was present at all times. She wasn't out in the streets and we couldn't find her. But in that household, it's not, you know, saying she let us get away with everything, but it was certain things, you know, she was young, like our friend when we was able to. So it really don't just be like at home. Sometimes it be the individual of their mind when they make up. Because me growing up in that household, watching my oldest brothers smoking weed or whatever, and the smoke in my face, I never once wanted to do it. So it's not.
But you was better than me, because I'm saying now.
No, it's just certain when I hear those stories, and I think back sometimes, because a lot of people does say it do start at home, because you got to teach them something. Exactly.
But I think what it is that your mom was the type of mom, like a lot of mothers, that was there to teach you and raise you up. You know what I'm saying? She probably, at that time, we was like, well, when the street lights come on, you better come in the house.
Oh, the street lights was the key.
We listened to our parents.
Yes.
I'm talking about, we're talking about this generation that these parents don't give 2 cents.
They don't care.
Oh, no, I get that. I get what y'all saying, but I just like to put that part out there.
And my mom did not play. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we got whoopings. Yes, we had to get our switches out the two. I'm telling you, my mother was the sweetest person in the world.
She was, but she had a heavy hand. I can tell you that much.
But
It was heavy when that booty. I didn't want no
my
little
mom did not play about that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
let me tell you what I did with my son, right? My oldest son, he can attest to this because he told it on Facebook one time. But so I think, when it comes to that, it should be optional. That's what we, so like you said, you didn't want to touch it. You didn't want to do that. Some parents did, but it should be optional. So what I did with my child, the first time I gave Tico Jr. a whooping, right? I said, son, you messed up, right? I said, we're going to sit down. We're going to pray first before I do this. And I prayed with my son.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
That was the first time he got introduced to the man above. And he was like, oh my God, please save me from this. And after that, I gave him like five pats on the butt. It was hard. It was enough to make you say, I ain't doing that no more.
Right.
But that's what I did. So nowadays, my kids can tell you they can count on their fingers how many times I whooped them.
Yep, mine can too.
About 5.
Not even, I ain't really whoop my children like that.
Oh, you beat them?
No, I had one. Me and Russell, my children are like 44, 42, 40, and 38. But I think maybe one time I put my hands on like 2 of my children. That's the 2 oldest, and that's because they really took me there.
And they really
And
didn't want to take her there because when she put the hands on you, I don't know if you have to be revived.
Because as a mother, your mother, she don't really want to whoop you because it's hurt her more than it hurt you.
Exactly.
My mother used to always say that this is going to hurt me more than it hurt you. And
Okay. Yeah, I feel you, sister. I feel you, sister. But let me tell you, listen. Hold up. Matter of fact, here we go. Yes. We back to Product of the City podcast, baby. And we was talking about some things about we trying to help my sister stop beating her children, but it's all good. We get around to it. But I wanna, segue into another question, another topic, rather. Let's talk about you kind of mentioned your products, but I don't really think they understood. I like the labeling. I like the importance of how important is it to you that you have I would say perfection to your design, to your product. How important is that to you?
That's very important. My brand colors is black and gold, as you can see. I got my bingos on today, my orange and black today.
Yes, the bingos. Who they?
In the building, you see the logo.
What that back look like? Hold on, turn that back around. Let me see the back of that. Let's see the back. Okay, got the bingos on. Okay, they ain't got that tiger on there. Okay, then.
I got the bingos, yeah, I mean. And if you went to Witho, you get love too as well. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then, yeah. Witho tigers. You right.
So my product is black people of color, people who want to be much more professional. I have to go through a whole lot of transition to make sure my product is to be shelf ready when I finally get that person to endorse my product in their big companies.
Yes.
And I love your products too as well. And I'm having a hair expo, my 8th year of doing my hair expo.
Oh, this is the 8th year?
My 8th year.
Okay, then.
Awesome.
Come on.
Again, thank you.
Yeah.
So go to TreyUnlimited.com to order your early bird tickets. We have educators like Miss Marsha Lane will be in the building. I got Destiny's Beauty Academy, which I'm an instructor at. I got my girl Jay, and I also got a lady by the name of Amber Griffin. She's a loctician that's going to be in the building. And the main focus of this year in Cincinnati, because I want to give exposure to a lot of products in Cincinnati. And a lot of people don't know who to shop with here. I have one of the best, not only beer products, I have a lock and twist gel, a lock and twist foam. I have a lace front glue and glue remover. I have a spray. I have an oil sheen. I have the the Beard Bomb, the Trail Unlimited Onyx Beard Cologne Beard Bomb, the best all natural beard bomb in the Midwest and soon to be over the world.
Yes.
And then we got my oil. It's a growth oil that I created for Father's Day, and now people are asking about it. It's infused with 18 different roots and flowers, concentrated on it, growing their hair and beard and skin and nails.
Is it more natural? Is it more?
More, it's all natural.
All natural. All
And then
natural.
8 essential oils as well.
Right.
So this product line is a Trail Unlimited is a black-owned business, but it's also for the people in any culture. Anybody can use it. Black, white, Chinese, Hispanic, I don't care. It's all natural. Veganism, if you want to be vegan, there you go. Boom, boom.
Dope.
And then my expo this year, I will be talking about not only educating the student battles, will be in the game. We have a student battle. So get your schools. If you're in the hair school, Moeller. If
You said student battle?
Yes.
Okay then. Okay.
Barber
Okay.
battles, hair battles, nail battles. We're gonna be judging on there. I got an endorser, a sponsor. Y'all will win a prize of $300 gift shopping at Amazon Beauty Supply Store on Winton Road. Chinese brother, good brother. I love you, Sean, for what you're doing. Miss Nicole from Destiny Beauty Academy, who are partnering with for this school to become the instructor. We'll be in the building. We're trying to get y'all to come into the trade schools. If you're not there, it's open to the public to come check us out.
Right.
No, if you want to get a vendor table there with your products there and sell your products to the
We're gonna
market
be there.
too,
We there. We there.
because
Say no more. We there.
you got your product, bring it in because
We there.
we as black people in the culture we had this conversation before we started. But I'm gonna bring it out.
Yes, yes.
That's recollection. So we would buy from our people one time, and the money go through our community for 30 seconds, 5 minutes at the max, and then we sell it and give it to everybody else, right? So by we doing that, you look at the Jews, you look at the Chinese, you look at the Hispanics. They in their community, they buy products in their community, buy food in their community, and they keep circulating the money in the community. That's how they be building up community wealth. Even with this is how we build community. I buy from you. Now we buy from each other. We started this years ago as the Africans. When we come here in the United States, act different. The mindset's got to change, young people, older people, you know what I'm saying, wise people, young people, all the above people. If you breathing people, we got to change our mindset.
We have to.
And that's the first thing that everything's got to look at the function. Once you change your mindset, you will see the growth and the network for your net worth, for your net growth for everybody around you. We got to help each other out. I'm not against any other culture. No. I'm not prejudiced. No. Am I racist? Yes, I'm for my race. That's not a bad word. I'm racist for my race. I'm living for my race because everybody's for their own race. The Jews for themselves, the Chinese for themselves, their race, but not prejudiced because all money spent. I don't care what you is. If you're dumb, if you're dumb, crippled, handicapped, blind, I don't care. Buy the product. I got you. I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. You got something like it, I'm gonna buy from you. Don't buy because I'm black, but buy also because it's good. It's great.
Yes.
If you go to my website and see that it's a good product, and like you said earlier, product, you can't go to Kroger's with no everything here is labeled right.
Right.
I can't find nothing that's not labeled right. But you have seen a mom and pops got something on a Saturday. I got me a drink.
Right.
And it's written in crayon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you want to
man.
sell this to me and expect me to buy your product. You can't sell me anything. I'm gonna say you could get honey, put honey on, and you still get, you know what I'm saying? So
No diddy.
right, make the package look good.
Yes.
I am
Presentable.
very big on that. Presentable. And going to Mortar, it would teach you that and how to market your product. I'm giving y'all shouts out again, Mortar.
Mortar.
Mortar will help you out with that. And there's some other organizations. I teach a program too for kids. So kidpreneurship program, right? So if you got a kid who want to be an entrepreneur, I'm trying to team up with people who are entrepreneurs already established,
Right.
to sponsor a kid, and we're going to help them and show them
We need to
how
do
to
that.
be proper.
We need to jump on that.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
So how to properly sell their products and how to. My son, Little James, has his Little James lemonades, right? And I help him with a sale pitch. He'll tell you it's 1 for $3, 2 for $5. I have 3 different flavors. He's 5 years old. My son is articulate. Look at my son on my Facebook page, my Instagram page, my TikTok. You will see how articulate my 5-year-old is. He's smarter than 99% of y'all old people. Really where it's at. Right. But I love my child, you know what I'm saying? So,
It's all good.
but I'm just saying because it starts from home. Teaching starts from home.
Yes.
And you train up a way for a child to grow, you know what I'm saying? And he will not depart. So the Bible does have the principles you got to fall by. So I'm faith-based. I'm going to say, oh, you God. I'm faith-based. I have a spiritual connection to the universe, to God. I don't care if you was Muslim. I don't care if you was Catholic. I don't care if you was atheist. I got an atheist person who's real. He's realer than most Christians I know. That's funny. Christian, I don't care if you was any denomination or belief in, but you got to find somebody to connect to. You got to find your higher power, your higher being.
It's a must.
Be connected, because who you connected to will help you grow. You can have the right plug. You have a plug around you with the wrong plug, because your outlet might need 1,200 watts. You got somebody who got 600 watts. You're not getting the power you need to succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm looking at. So we got to do this. And I'm loving this podcast because we need to know how to help each other out.
That's it.
Now that converts back to the Train Unlimited X to Excellence.
Yes.
Which is happening April the 18th. The Eventbrite page is free to the public. Eventbrite page will be up and running, but you can go to trainunlimited.org. That's TREUNLIMITED.org. Follow me. Go ahead, subscribe to me. Be a donor. Be a sponsor. Also,
what are they getting out of anybody? Just say I'm a guy that went to the School of Hard Knocks.
Okay.
For about 13 years, 15. I can't find a job. I don't know where to go. So what? He talking about Train Unlimited. What I'm gonna get out of this? What we getting out of it?
First, you want to get the resources of people who hire ex-felons.
Right.
First, second, you get an option if you want to go to trade schools who want to get you in trade schools to find that cost out. And then if we get the money up, we can give you a scholarship. We'll pay for that to go to that trade school, but you have to follow guidelines. We're not going to give you the money to put you into like a scholarship. You got to put the skin in the game. You got to put some work into it as well, because if I teach you, if I fish for you, I'm doing the wrong thing. And then also, once we get you into these organizations that are going to help you better yourself, you got to also give back like we giving back. Yeah. Because people fail to realize you don't reach back to people, we're going to be in the same rut we are now. Yes. And we reaching back. Yeah. So those who have been in our past, who reached out to us, let me reach back. And I ain't going to say I can save 100 of y'all, 100% of y'all. I might only save 5 or 10% of y'all, but I'm doing my part. I'm going to throw out these seeds. And some ground going to be good ground, some ground going to be bad ground. But guess what? The seed's out there. And we said earlier, it's the choice you can make. Yes. Who are you going to serve? Yeah. Good or bad? Exactly. Jail or freedom? Yep. All this has come to one fold. And yes, I do public speaking as well. If you need me to come out, you can hire me or book me out to one of your events. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a life speaker. I'm speaking life into you and showing you how to make it out this. Because motivation is not where everybody needs to be. Don't motivate me. Let me be, what word I'm going to say? Motivation is good, but determination and being a discipline. That's the word, discipline. Once you're disciplined, you're going to constantly do the same thing over and over again. You can motivate me all day to go to the gym, but next week I'm not going to the gym. But I'm disciplined. I'm getting up the following week when I don't want to get up. I'm in the gym. I'm getting up in the morning. I'm praying. I'm moving the Facebook chats out the way. I'm looking, I'm reading, and putting in positive feed into my life. And that's the discipline that we're lacking right now. As a man, as a woman, as a child, because we have lost focus on us as a people. Black and white, Chinese, don't care. We have lost focus. So on Train Unlimited, we need to come back together and come in utilization and figure out what's going on. Because everything you see on TV is smoke and mirrors. When you see all this stuff going on with the Puffy cases or the Trump situations, they are blinding you from what's going on around you. You need to tap in. Man. Stay on your knees. I said this on Facebook the other day. The PowerPoint is how you stay on your knees and pray. You pray to God. You pray to who you pray to and say, what do I need to hear? What do I need to do to deliver myself? How can I help somebody else out today? How can I better myself each day? How can I stay fast? Do I want to sometime crack or hurt somebody? Yes, because I'm human. But do I do it? No, because I'm disciplined and I'm focusing on me. What are the consequences what I have to face if Black James get incarcerated again? The only way, knock on wood, I'll go to jail if you mess with my family. And I will probably go back to jail and defend my family with my life on the line. I'd rather get judged by 12 than carried by 6. Yes. But other than that, yes. Yes. Other than that.
Now, yes. Now, along the way with what he described and what he said, I got to say this. One thing that he didn't mention, but I know he know, but as you gain these this access to a newer person, you are dropping off so many bags that are holding you down.
That's right.
You're dropping off so many bags. So why not? I know you cannot tell me that you love to be embedded in this madness, sadness, driving you crazy. You want to get away up out of there. Right. And I can tell you now, I haven't been to the program, but from what he described, and I know this guy, and he's been on the move. He's been like trying to level his life up, and he's not trying, but he's leveling his life up.
Yeah.
So why not come and get not only the information you need from James, but there's going to be other speakers that'll motivate you to guide you in the right direction.
Right.
So why waste your time just sitting back and wondering, I wish I had some help. I wish I had this. I wish you have to step. You have to step into your faith, man. And trust me, once you step, God gonna open. When you step one time,
Gotta do two.
gotta do 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on now.
You won't even know what happened. How the hell? What? What you say, baby?
I was just gonna say because he gonna be even blessed more because what he said it's free. Everybody want to make
Free.
$1. We all want to make some money, but everything don't have to cost because God's going to reward you.
Yes.
He's going to reward you. So that's the part that I like about it because so many things is always here, come and pay this, but it's a free. It's for free. That right there is when God gonna multiply.
But you know what's so crazy? People, you can tell people it's free all the time, and no people don't respect that.
They want their money. They want to pay for the most.
And I'm like, why? I'm gonna give you the same game somebody giving you. They charge you hundreds of thousands. When I got to this product line, I could have got it for free from certain organizations, right? I went to a man. I had to go to a whole other. I came to a black organization first who was already prosperous in the hair making field. I'm not gonna say no names. I asked them, what can I pay you to become a manufacturer?
Right.
And they kept on spinning me off. I'm like, dang. So I went down to Bonner Brothers.
Okay.
In Miami. But I do expos not only in Cincinnati. I travel around the country.
Right.
I'd have been in South Carolina. I'd have been in Texas. I'd have been in Florida. I'd have been in Chicago. I'd have been in multiple locations with my product, and people buy me out. It's Cincinnati that give me the hardest trouble, my own city. But
You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one.
so I'm speaking facts.
Right,
Not
right.
truth, but only facts and truth. So when I went to Little Rock, Arkansas a few years ago, and them cats knew my beard. They knew me.
They already knew you.
They did. They said, hey, it's Trey. They call me Trey. Don't even call me black. I said, my name ain't Trey. My name ain't Trey, but I'll take it.
Right,
Trey. You gotta meet this cat. If y'all go online, look at Meltdown University, look at AJ. AJ is, I think, a Palestinian individual brother. He has about a few beauty stores outside Alabama and other different locations, right? AJ came to me. I heard him spill his spiel. This man took $6,000, made $1.6 million in 1 year off selling the lace work, the glue.
Right.
Meltdown. Like, whoa, the color and the packaging, phenomenal.
Right.
And talking to this brother, he said, my program costs $10,000. I went to a brother who had the money. He didn't sow into the seed, but it's cool. When life goes on, God gave me the way of avenue to do what I got to do. I got a payment plan. I start paying. But everything he was telling me, I already knew.
Right.
I said, dang, I paid $10,000, but guess what I also got? I got connections. I got more information. I got people. So I paid $10,000 for more than just what I got from him. But then I said, oh, I could do the same thing. He did it in a year. I could do this in 6 weeks, 6 months.
Right.
So my course will be coming out sometime soon. So buy the course. That's gonna be for faith. I got you. But
Right.
No,
That's all good. They need to know. They need to know.
Everything. Because, and like you said, so I do want to give stuff. I love giving stuff for free to people. I do. I have exhausted my pockets, but
They don't want it. They
people
don't appreciate it.
they don't appreciate it. And also, I break my pockets down, but how can I take care of you if my cup is not running over? My cup half full, I can't bless you. So all my overflows of the finances I get, I do put back in my community. I take 10% of every sale and put back into Trade Unlimited to help people out. Because it's not just me, it's everybody. I take care of my family, I take care of my friends, I take care of this. I also got to take care of you as well because you are a part of me because I'm a part of you. And now I want to make sure I bless these people. My cousin and his wife, I'm buying some seasoning. Y'all know I cook too, right?
You need to get some of the seasoning, baby. You need to get some of the seasoning.
So that's one thing we got to know as a culture.
Yeah.
We got to pour back into each other as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's free to the public. And when they get out of this, like you said, you're getting knowledge. You're getting 50 years worth of game in a matter of 2 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This should cost you $1.3.6 billion. But we're giving this for free. I'm trying to get Life Jennings here.
Okay.
If I get Life Jennings here, I know y'all
He got it. A good story. Good
because
story.
he's been locked up.
Oh, that
Look
is
at him.
awesome.
Yeah.
He can tell a story. So, talking to my boy, yo, Mike, make sure I get Life. Life got my product. His keyboard player got my product. And I text him. I can show you the text. He said, I love it.
That's what's up.
When you get this beard balm, they said, does it work? You use it every day. After you do your daily routine, you put it into the patch of your beard. It helps it because you don't get healed with medicine in one day.
Exactly.
You're always looking for a quick cure. Nah, ain't no makeup. Watch, if you got follicles in your beard, it will grow. And I do teach a class on product making at Destiny Beauty Academy. We're going to take an application to come into the college. Come and get you a trade. I don't believe in college 1,000%. I believe in more trades because everybody come out of trade school at 80% are successful. But that's my disclosure. That's how I feel. But
let me ask you this. Now, what are your price points on your product?
All right, so for my beard moisturizer, it's $30. My business investors actually charge for $50. I'm only doing it for $30. I'm doing it to the competitors' prices, right? My curling cream is, I think it's $12 for the curling cream. Works phenomenal on all types of hair. My spray, I think it's $10 online. And I have a few other items you can't see. My locking gel. It smells like pineapples or mango. It's got a fruity smell to it, but it's strong. Don't need no white residue. If you're a braidologist, lactationist, you will love my product. Come chop up with your boy. I give you a discount if you are a licensed professional. You're trying to build your brand up. Come become an ambassador for Black James. Trade Unlimited. Come rock with me. And the other PowerPoints you can see for the prices online. TradeUnlimited.com. Go to the site.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I love it.
Tell
Boom.
what trade stands for.
All right,
like
trade.
that.
So when I started trade for the product line, it stands for taming, rejuvenating, and exfoliating the beard. TRE.
Right.
And also, I had to make sure the branding, like you asked earlier, with the logo. I ain't gonna have Black James Beard product on there. No, I need something that's universal that any culture can buy. Can't put this in any store, be like Black James. White folks might not buy it. It's good for everybody. So you gotta brand yourself.
Yes.
All money is green.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So all currency is there. So that's the reason I did it. So when I did trade for a trade core for my nonprofit organization, that stands for Teach, Reach, and Educate.
That's what I like.
So they got my acronyms. All
Dope.
three of
Love
them.
that.
Right.
Love that.
So
Yeah,
and also come out and hear me talk about my book. I said is coming out soon enough, but I have I can't call it a sermon because I'm a preacher. I can call it a preacher. I'm behind the chair. My pulpit is the barber chair.
Right.
And I have a topic I preach on called the power from behind the chair.
Mm.
And the acronym from chair that I broke it down is C is for caring, H I give you hope, I is for do I inspire you, R is for are you resilient? You know what I'm saying? And the E, no, CHA or CHA is for am I accountable? Am I helping you out? Am I making things? Am I active in your life? That's it. I is for inspiration, inspiring, and then the E. No, the R is for resources. I'm a resource to you. So chair, the acronym from chair. What chair do you sit in? Are you a king looking over your people? How does kings view things? Are you a chairman of a board? You know what I'm saying? Are you the chair of the house the leader of your household?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So every chair has a structure. And what is the chair for? You have 4 foundations at the bottom of the chair to keep you up. Who's your back support? Who holding you up? Who's your arm support when you're going through the struggles in life? So I break this down because as I sit behind a chair, I hear different problems, different people, from lawyers to pastors to street individuals down to the people who don't know how to get out that rut. So I hear all these issues. I'm a therapist as a barber. We do more than just cut hair.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yes, you get a whole lot.
And that's why I hear a whole lot.
Right.
And that's why I need to get my queen in my life. Please come back to me. I need my queen in my life because at the end of the
He want his queen to come back. Come back.
We men, take your pride out the whole situation. Get your woman. You want a woman to be, when they say a woman has to be, what to that man, they got to be, what's that word?
Submissive.
Submissive.
Oh, yes.
But we got to be submissive to a woman as well.
Yeah,
It's a two-way
exactly.
street.
Yes,
It's
it
a both-way
is.
street.
Have to.
And if you want to work this out, you got to sit down, because my mentor told me something that was so profound. He said he talked to his wife at least 17 hours a week because you build that relationship that you want her time. Because when your kids grow up and leave, you still got to be with your woman, your wife, your spouse. That's your mate you got to deal with. If you got to go to premarital counseling, go to premarital counseling. If you got to go to mental health because you got some issues, some unresolved problems, figure it out. Because you don't know, because you might have seen how your father did, your mother thought that was right, that could be the wrong way.
Right.
And then when you and that person together, y'all got to come to that understanding, to come to common ground. If it's a 30-70 rule in the household, finances make it happen. It's a 50-50 off 100%, how does that look? I'm learning this stuff as a grown man because when I was a boy, I thought as a boy, I thought as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. So as a man, I had to learn different techniques in life, how to be a better person for myself, learn my triggers, what I need to let loose,
Yes,
what I need to keep. So get tapped into a good mentor. Get tapped into a good therapist. Get tapped into a great barber.
Yes.
Get tapped into a great podcast.
I gotta say, man, I am so glad because we've been trying so hard. You know what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying so hard to get our tech man Gabe that information. He wouldn't take it in. So what you just said really helped him. You know, you made him become a better man in just five minutes. See, he was down and out. So thank God you said that. I got your back. You got his back.
God dropped it over and let it out.
No, but that was, hey man, that information you just gave, you just spit to us, man. That was very informative. It was very powerful. I hope you took it in. Mm-hmm. I really hope you took that information in, man, because that was powerful. Man, when it comes to us, we need more of us lifting us up.
Ooh, big facts. Ooh.
We do. Right. We need more of us lifting us up. I've had in the past, I would say 2 weeks, I had 3 to 4 guys call me that I didn't know that they was watching like that.
Right.
And hey man, I got to give you your flowers, man. You know, you made me feel like this. You made me want to change and I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. But it gives you affirmation that you need to keep doing what you're doing.
Stop.
So with you speaking on what you just spoke on, right? I know that people watching. Right. But just say if you kind of doubtful on yourself. When somebody lets you know that, this just God telling you, don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop it.
Keep going. So what I'm saying within that is that when you come to this program, just come. Come with your doubt. Come with your doubts. Yes. Even if you got a doubt in your head, still come. Yes. Come with your hands folded. Let me see what this dude gonna talk about. And I guarantee you, by the time it's over, your hands gonna be down. You're gonna be like, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. You can tell by the way that he's speaking right now that it's real. I mean, he's giving you more than what he's gonna give you. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I got a lot more to give.
He's got a lot more to give you. But just for this little podcast that we do, this great podcast that we doing right now, yo, he gave you some powerful messaging. So trust me, you want and the thing about it, he's not gonna be the only one that's speaking. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be other people. It's people that have been speaking for years and years.
Yes.
And they're very, very
educated. Yes.
Informative.
Yes.
And they have exactly what you need to get ahead. And I'm gonna keep it gutter. Keep it to get ahead in the game. So
no, it's men and women.
Women too.
Women get locked up too.
Yeah.
It's for kids ages 12 and up, men and women. It's everybody to get involved. Black, white, Chinese, I don't care. Be in the building.
Yes.
Be in the building at City Links. The help is there.
Ashley Glass, she coming?
She's gonna be. So Ashley Glass is gonna have her table and she's in part of it. Yes,
okay. Yes.
At City Links downtown. City Links is a great organization that helps a lot of individuals. City Links. CITY. Just Google it. You will find it's right there.
It's like a hub for business. Just to get you ahead.
Help. Yes. You see it? Go
different
inside.
Outlet. Yeah.
Go inside. I'm promoting City Links too as well because they're for the people as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what, cousin? I didn't get a chance to tell you. I used to cut Chad Johnson hair, Chris Henry's hair, Odell Thurman's hair, Glenn Hope's hair. I had a whole lot of Bengals players, Eric Hicks, High Tech. So I saw Celebrity Barber in one of my. I'll miss you, Chris. When he was going through his transition.
Right.
And me and a brother talked today. We was on back end hitting Chris with the goodness, trying to get him change his life over because Chris is a great person. Right. A great talent who was
Chris
number 15, Slim Henry.
Chris Henry. I'm real and really real good friends with his mom.
Good.
Yeah.
Great person.
Yeah, you met her, right? You know her.
I know. You tell her I love her. I mean, I talk to Derek from time. I talk to Marcus when I see her out, baby. So I say Westwood all the time.
Yeah,
she's very Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she loved her son. She still loves her son.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Chris, I see his son now doing his thing. He was dead on his father.
Yeah.
But it's people it's individuals like that I've been like, yo, I touched some lives with my cat. You know what I'm saying? And we had a short span with each other,
But it was
the
very
time we spent with each
powerful.
other was cold. I used to go down to one lighter and kick it with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He came to my house, my ex-wife's house, we kicked it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When Laney had the kids, we talked. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing. He started going to the church. My pastor, Elder Dempsey, Bishop Dempsey, Hope for You. He was coming to the church and talking to them. He was better than they was coming as a whole, as a family.
Right.
But we don't know who lives we cross.
Mm.
We don't know what we put out in the atmosphere. Please be encouraged no matter what. Who needs to hear this today? I don't know what you're dealing with in your life, but understand this. Don't give up. It ain't over. The fight was brought to you for a reason. And if God brought you to it, he will bring you through it.
Amen. I'm a strong believer.
Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Come out, rock with your boy. I ain't perfect, I'm human. If we go by the Bible, it was only two perfect people in the world. That was Adam and Jesus. And I'm neither one of them. But every day I struggle to stay on my right path. But guess what? The calling that God has put on me in my life, that's why I ain't dead yet. Like I said, car wrecks, penitentiary, house fire. My mentor said, God got you here for a reason. Now I see my reasoning. I see my calling. And if you ain't tapped in with Black James Evans, my mother Cheryl Evans, my brother Kenneth Marquez Evans, Ken folks, if you ain't tapped in with us, Sapphire Evans, Charity Evans, Josiah Evans, Jessica Evans, or even Angel Evans, the Evans Sevens, my siblings, get tapped in. Because our heart is for you. It's more than just seeing this. I'm only flesh and blood, but my spirit, if you know what I've been through, if you know my testimony, I'm going to let you know. April the 18th, 2026.
Yes, yes.
X to Excellence, be in the building. I'm going to tell my story, and I got a whole bunch of other brothers going to tell their stories. I'm looking for you to come out.
Come out, everyone. We're going to be in the building.
We're going to be in the building, yes.
We're going to be
And
in
they're
the
going to have
building.
their podcast there. Y'all can tell y'all stories right here live.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to set up our podcast at our little station. And any vendor, anybody that want to come in and speak or whatever, we're going to, sit down for a little second, give everybody a chance to speak on whatever the subject is, as long as it's not X-rated. But we're going to keep it, we're going to keep it gutter, but we're going to keep it wholesome.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
PG-13.
PG-13. All day, baby. PG-13.
No Tubi movies in here, baby. No Tubi.
No Tubi. Hey, Phil Martin. Hey, no disrespect.
No disrespect. But you know what?
Yeah. So we chopped it up for a minute, man. We had great conversation today, man. We are so glad that, I'm so glad that you're my cousin. We never chopped it up this long in our life, but guess what?
We here.
We here.
Everything
And guess
happens for a
what? From here, we're gonna go to there. To the moon.
To the moon.
You know what I'm saying?
No. We're going to shoot for the stars.
Yes.
If we hit the moon, he got lucky. We're going to Saturn, Pluto. We're going beyond the moon, baby.
Hey, the moon got lucky.
The moon got lucky.
That's what's up. I love it, man. So yeah, man, we up in the building, man. We had a great time chopping it up with my man's James Evans, X to Excellence. Please tap in for that. Come out, man. Put your pride aside. And if you want to keep your pride and stick your chest out, come down. I'm about to learn something today. I'm tired of living this strife life. So we're going to get it popping. So make sure you join. I hope you got all the information. If you didn't, go back on this podcast and look and listen again and see what he said. He dropped a lot of jewels, a lot of information, but you're going to get much more when you come to this program. You're going to love it. When you come to this event, to his programs, you're going to love it. So I'm glad me and my beautiful wife had a time today. My sister chimed in. Her breath was a little hot on the mic. I'm going to have to get a new mic, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get this popping. We love it, man. We love it. Anything you got to say, James, before we get up out of here, man?
So if you want to help out, like I said, go to trailunlimited.org, trailunlimited.com. Be a factor in their life. I want to say, as a beautiful couple, I love to see this. I love to see black marriages proceed and blow and grow. You know what I'm saying? Because we are losing that too as well. Too many divorce rates coming up because we're not focusing on our other people as well. So be tapped into your spouse, your other person, because what we need is each other to build up. And we as the person we're linked to. And I'm seeing too much demise, especially in the black community. Our kids need us. They need to see this. Yes. So now, what I believe in, I ain't gonna tell you that because you might ban me out when we talk later on the scene. But I got your back.
Yes.
Come to Trail Unlimited. Check me out. Need a haircut? Book on trailunlimited.com.
Yes.
You want to buy product? Go to trailunlimited.com. You want to be a volunteer or help out or be a donor, or you want to come down and be a part of this great endeavor, April the 18th, 2026, go to tradeunlimited.org. If you want to be a part of the hair show, get a vendor spots, go to tradeunlimited.com. We need you in a building. It's for all ages. It's for all mindsets of people. Come, like you said, come with some doubt or come with an open state of mind.
Yes.
You go into churches with an open state of mind from time to time. You get the food you need. Empty out the foolishness and be ready to receive. Because I have been there, I've done that, so I'm going to give you what I got to offer, and I'm going to help you out the best way I know how. To my limitations, if I can't do it, I can connect you to a person who can do it.
Yes.
Mr. Morgan the Barber, Mr. Recidivism, coach himself.
Yes.
James E. Evans Jr. How could you remember that name if you watch Good Times? Know that name. So, James Evans Jr. You know it. I'm here. I got you, and I love you. Yes, I also come out to schools. I can teach some of your school students. I am able to do that. So link up with your boy.
Yes. And on that note, we got to say we love you guys. Thank you for being a part of Product of the City podcast, man. We want to say go to YouTube if you want to join us on YouTube. Subscribe. Help us grow, man. We just trying to grow, and we trying to reach and teach, and then teach and reach. And reach and preach. And whatever you want to say you want to do, that's what we're trying to do. So we out. We thank you for loving us. We love you.
Love you.
Peace.